Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here it comes, 1-0. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Strasburg comes set. Here it is.
At the ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So first and second with one down, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. Schwarber over at second. Bogarts at first, one gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Second and third, 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers, so if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
And now, Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, number 3, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Next up will be Alex Verdugo. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Vasquez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arroyo is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Chris Sale, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1 and 2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
2-2. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other. But if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Yadiel Hernandez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
In now, Luis Garcia as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1.
Oh, that's good.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it
Full
comes.
count. 3-2.
Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
First and second now, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
At the plate now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
That's
2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
Schwarber moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. Washington leads this one 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to Schwarber. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Two and 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And now here is Xander Bogaerts, who drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A tag for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Up next, Rafael Devers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is and who's able to come through.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
For the Nationals, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Now
one away.
Number 3.
So now here is number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19. Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's
A ball
down.
and no strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lined into left center, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Christian Arroyo. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Vasquez stands at second with no outs. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now the pitcher, Chris Sale. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch on its way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Strasburg comes set. 2-1 on its way.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pops this one up. Bell is there. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now to bat, Kike Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in is Yadiel Hernandez.
Leading up for Washington, the left fielder, Yadiel.
First offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike 1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Sale ready with the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
And if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box, Carter
The
Kieboom.
third baseman, Carter.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Here's the first pitch. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 Washington. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Digging in will be J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2, Sam.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Pitch on the way. Ball one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
Here now is Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Josh Bell would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game, he should have made that play.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo as he puts it on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kevin Plawecki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Kevin Plawecki.
first delivery to him. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing and a liner. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in is Kike Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run. That would be clutch.
1-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Red Sox settle for just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Red Sox 3. Garrett Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43. Garrett Richards.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's outside.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to stand in is Yadiel Hernandez, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
No strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, at the ball. Count 3-0.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Hit back toward the mound. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Luis Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Bell on third with 2 out. One and two as he chases the slider.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now. Carter Kieboom would be next. He's set. The 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Red Sox 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Harper is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Devers, right field and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bullet back up the middle. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
It's time.
But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Last half of the 7th here. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
The third baseman.
First offering.
Kieboom.
Ball, that's out.
One and one the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on its way to Avila. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lane Thomas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is foul right side. He'll try again. 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now into the box, Christian Vasquez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Set and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here's another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Christian Arroyo fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hunter Renfroe gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First offering. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. One and 0. Here it is.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
3-2.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Soto able to track it down for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Josh Taylor.
Stepping in once again is number 3. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Next, here is Juan Soto, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's falling behind now, 3-1. Josh Bell waits on deck. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
At the plate now, Josh Bell, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One out, nobody on. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Yadier Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
One
It
ball,
looked like
one
the
strike.
fastball got away from him there. Strike 2 swinging
One
just
ball,
out
2
in
strikes,
front of the
yeah.
slider.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2 the count. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 5-4 Washington. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Finnegan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And it's fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, Kike Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
3-1 to him now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Washington Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Harper pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.